Okay, perfect. As far as it goes with the 18 that you have towards a little bit of knowledge about it, you realize that this does not look like it's going to come out easy, but it's almost like a when you're looking at your arm, it's covered in it, and you kind of use it as a base where you're trying to see if you can rub it off and rub it out, and it almost gets deeper as you try to rub it in.
Oh, geez. All right. So we're gonna need some kind of salve to get this stuff out.
Okay. See, what can we do?
I think he's just gonna have to go blind for a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm gonna use an awareness to see if there's an exit other than the freaking tunnel.
Yeah, when you look above you, the room that you're in is hollowed out and just covered in these spores that are now dead, obviously. But as far as what's above you, that's still on fire.
My bad.
When you're looking up through the tunnel and such, you're like, oh crap, that's still on fire.
So I rolled a 22 to see if I could maybe use like the mushrooms to create some kind of a paste that might help remove this stuff from.
So you're trying to identify what the fuck the mushrooms are?
No, I kind of know what the mushrooms are. I'm just trying to see if they have medicinal purposes too. By like, maybe the light for this will help.
Exactly. You're trying to identify what. I mean, you know what they are, but you don't know the properties. You're trying to identify them.
Yeah. See if I can't see if the light property or something like that might be good to help remove the shit from his eyes.
Definitely. There's not a lot of properties that you find in the mushrooms that you think you can find from what you're looking at. You know that they're definitely something that could potentially be used for different purposes, but probably
not
more
this
so for medicine and for light, and maybe not for this exact purpose.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, let's get out of here. Somebody just guide me, and then we can figure out how we get out.
That's why I'm waiting to hear if I found another way out.
Don't worry, our guest. You can just be the blind timekeeper.
Okay, just roll back time on your eyes. You'll be fine.
That's the one time you're like, is it tomorrow?
Nice.
So yeah. Anyways, is there another exit, or is the fire tunnel the only way?
As far as what you can see, the fire tunnel is the only way out, but you look down and you can see, that carved tunnel now, thanks to the wind magic, and there's just these almost liquefied remains of the mutant.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to go see if there's any mandibles to pick up.
Liquefied
remains? Part of right now, before you even get farther down the tunnel, it's liquefied.
Damn it! What the hell, Belcar?
You spoiled our loot.
You dick.
I pick up some of the liquid to see if I can't use it for later.
I mean, potentially, it does soak into things. So obviously your clothes are soaked in it, and it's retaining.
Oh, okay then. All right, that's fine. I'll squeeze them out later.
Can I try to make an intelligence check to suggest maybe that the liquefied remains might clear up the gunk?
One thing, do your intelligence check on the liquid. You said, right?
Yep. Oh, a 10.
A 10. As far as intelligence goes, you can't figure out. You don't even come up with any ideas as to how potentially you could, cure your sight issues. But one thing you feel compelled to remind your comrades is that the oil that was sprayed out stopped the flames, so it almost acts as a fire retardant.
Oh, yeah, so we'll use that then to put out these flames so we can get the hell out of here.
Good luck getting it up there.
I would say, why don't we just get to the tunnel?
30-foot drop!
I thought that, well, is there any part, did it drop, was it completely centered in the room, the hole, or was it against a wall?
I push Belcar into it and roll him around in it so he's completely covered.
Dick.
Climb, bitch!
It is centered, but this is not like one of those intricately carved ones like the prior ones. This was something you could tell was more so like a newer room. So lots of handholds, like a even moderately okay rock climber would be able to easily get out.
How about a one-handed one?
All right, that's my climb check to get out of here because like the carved one doesn't lead anywhere, right? Like it dead ends, or does it connect to anything?
It just dead ends.
Yeah, that's
It
what I
dead
thought.
ends at the liquefied remains of the mutant cruncher.
Perfect.
All right, well then I'm going to I was to say blind roll to continue carrying Bob on my shoulder as he guides me up.
Oh, I need to guide. Okay, I need to do a different roll for that, I think. There we go. Even worse.
Okay. You guys look like the worst party ever to try and climb out of this hole because the only guy who rolled moderately okay is working with one arm. Because Melkar even he has access to both of his arms, but one of his arms is like almost lazy Sue in it.
Yeah.
Yay. All right, so but we get out of here slowly and we just trudge back to
Yeah,
like we're just
it is not pretty how it happens. It's almost like a, all right, Bob, you put your leg here. I'll put my head here. Oh God, we don't ever talk about this moment what we needed to do to get out of here, but we get out of here. And once you get up there, because it's taken so long, the flames are out. But it's very smoky and it is hard, hard, hard to breathe. So you will need to
so
make a durability check or agility check to try and run your way out of the rest of it if you're trying to leave.
We're going with Aggie. And
Yeah,
nice.
sounds good.
For the my 19 was just intelligence that like that was the queen and this was the hatchery.
As far as things go, she was not carrying any egg sac. She was not doing anything. It looks like, if anything, she was more so guarding a hatchery.
Okay.
And the big ones were very much transporters, possibly in a larger chain of events.
Okay.
This did not
So
appear to be the queen from what you could piece together, or maybe it was a very mutated queen.
okay. This is that was for my durability to just deal with the smoke.
Sounds good. Bob, is that a 6 or is that from earlier?
That's from earlier.
Okay.
I need a durability roll.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what my durability actually was. There you go.
There you go.
Suck it, Trebek!
You all just kind of sluggishly make your way with one arms and blind and find your way out. And Argas, you can't see it, but being guided by your party, you can feel it when you get outside because the weather even just smells different and you aren't hearing that same clitter clatter of the same size hail. It's coming down, but not as much. Maybe thinner, smaller hail.
All right. Well, I think at least we've I think we hit a hatchery and we've at least reduced their strength for a little bit. I think maybe we should go back to town and let them know how far we got, and maybe we'll have to come back later this week or maybe next week.
Can we
just
please go
figured it
home
out.
for a little bit as I just stand there with one arm completely useless? Can we please go home? At least for a couple days.
can I try to
So that's
get a handful of the water and just try to wash my face off with it?
When you get back to the beach, you mean?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When you get to the beach, you start using the water to try and wash it out, and you can start to see fuzzy outlines, but it's going to take a little bit of washing to get this stuff out of your eyes. But it does seem to be working.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well-
And your boat is still there.
All right, we're gonna take that back to the island or back to the town.
Okay. Sounds good. As far as it goes for getting back to town, it's almost like a pleasant relief as nothing comes up as you get to town. But when you get to town and you rope up the boat, the town crier comes up to you and he's just like, "What in God's name happened to you guys?"
We took out a cruncher nest.
A cruncher nest. Oh. Well, I'll put